Why, hello there, fellow veteran soldiers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Pioneers of Pagonia, Episode 6, Safe at Last. So the milestone population has been met, and that's because I built all these lovely residences that are fulfilling my citizens' needs, and then they're having babies. We also have all but one of the silver blades delivered. So the last silver blade being delivered will hit the 200% mark for White Rock Hamlet, allowing us to annex White Rock Hamlet and incorporate it into our own territory. Is that blade in transit? It is. So we're about to have the opportunity to do that, which is going to be a huge shortcut because we will be able to have a contiguous road around the lake here, which is awesome. Very awesome. I'm so tired of these thieves stealing stuff. I could patrol for it, but it's going to be so much easier. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, you become allied with this faction. And then I can hit merge with the faction. And now all of White Rock is now mine. And as promised, welcome, and I'm obliterating you. Because I don't need all the duplicate stuff. They're like, whoa, we've been incorporated, oh, and we're getting disbanded. Yeah. In fact, I don't even want your roads. Whoever designed your roads is not a civil engineer or city planner. They are just epileptic and spammed roads everywhere where roads don't need to be. Or maybe not epileptic, spastic. That's better. Yeah, they're kind of squiggly nonsense, which is why I don't want them or need them. But the good news is that makes it much easier to get out there. Because I can have roads that now serve that area directly. But I do want to get rid of all of their infrastructure. Because I didn't design it, and I don't want to manage it. I think there might have been trade opportunities between this faction. No, actually, I think it's duplicated. Never mind. I was going to say there might have been trade opportunities between White Rock and Violet Vale, but I think it's just the same opportunities that I already have. So the only thing that's going to be annoying is the storages. Wow, they had a lot of iron swords just kind of like laying about. Is moving this. Wow, a lot of armor too. Moving all these goods from here to my own stockpiles, which is going to take a lot of time and effort, but that's fine. It is funny that like I gave them a whole bunch of swords only to then here they are, get the swords back. All right, so I think their buildings are now destroyed. So let's get rid of the last of their weird kind of Nazca line roads that make no sense. And I'm pretty sure my troops are probably ready to go rampaging. Which is awesome. Oh, I don't need that yet. Bye-bye. We'll get a road that goes around here. There. Lovely. Alright, Garrison, you ready? Let's go crush some thieves. So once the thieves are crushed, I'll replace this garrison full of regular guards and build border stones out to this mysterious location very quickly. But the thieves have to go first. So this is the biggest assault I've had to date. Clearing out, I don't know, 4 or 5 thieves camps. I might not even have the troops. In fact, I just inherited all those iron shields. So this ironsmith, armorsmith, just make chainmail. And just like keep training out veteran soldiers. How do I like the game so far? I like it. It's enjoyable. So we've cleared 1 camp. I think we're about to clear a second as soon as this master thief dies. And there's definitely a camp over here. Oh yeah, I can see it right there. There's a camp over there that will need to be cleared, but it doesn't stand in my way of getting the scenario beaten. Attack. What's odd is I don't see troops. Maybe they're in my territory, like stealing stuff. I don't see thieves attached to this camp anymore. Oh, there that goes. God, there's so many thieves. Holy hell. Look at them all. There's so many. I don't have the troops for this. They're whittling down my fighting force very quickly. And this camp is still in the way because I don't know who belongs to it. So I think what I'm going to do is tell my garrison to fall back. Just because, holy hell, that's a lot of people up there. They probably won't even fall back in time. They're just going to be engaged. So let's start replacing them. I'm going to go with training 20 rangers, because rangers are cheap to train, and at least they can do fighting. So let's do 20 torches and 20 light armors. And then get as many veteran soldiers as possible. But that's pretty bottlenecked on chainmail now. But we have tons of iron swords, so it's really just chainmail, because we inherited a ton of iron swords and steel, or iron blades, rather. Where are these guards? Where are these guards coming from? Is that here? Oh yeah, they're here. I'm gonna get rid of this guard tower. So I'll put replacement guard towers, 2 of them, and these are gonna be for guards building the road out to the mysterious location. Or building the border, I should say, not roads. And then a garrison force protecting them, because guards themselves are not tanky. With all of that cleared, I should be able to start exploring this way, because I think the enemies that were blocking me are now cleared. I think. So are you a thief? Cunning thief? Cunning thief? Yeah, I think there's only like 2 thieves left that were in my territory stealing from me. Unfortunately, the thieves that are up north just like killed off the remaining guards that I had. Because there's just so many that are flooding in my territory. And look at them. All these are thieves too. Flooding into my territory, stealing stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to start forging bronze swords. because I can also train basic combat units too. They're not as well protected. But, like, at this point, I don't care. I just need to throw bodies at the problem. And fortunately, I just built all these residences, so I have bodies to throw at the problem. So the wood workshop that I've got will just churn out wooden shields. And the weaponsmith will churn out bronze blades. And the military academy will churn out anyone willing to pick up a sword and a board to fight the swarm of thieves that I'm dealing with. Also, let's high priority these guard towers so they get built sooner. And I think there's only like 2 or 3 thieves that belong to this camp, so it should be pretty easy to clear. Oh, thieves become more the more they steal, so clearing them is good? It's good to know. I didn't know that. I am trying to clear their camps. I think there's only 2 thieves left in this camp, or 3, maybe. So we're close to having it cleared, although both of my dudes just died. Come on, Ranger, I believe in you. I've got 1 Ranger and 1 guard now. Trying to clear this camp by themselves. Do it! Do it! There's only 1 dude left! This is the only thing that stands between me and scenario victory. And it's coming down to literally a 1v1, it looks like. I did it! Hype! Alright. So, yeah, there's still a bunch of thieves up here. Once I have the fighting force to kill them, I will. But at least the way to this mysterious location is cleared. And this mysterious location is only asking for pumpkins. And I already have the pumpkins. So, as soon as these guard towers are built, to expand my boundary up to this location, that is essentially the win condition. Also, I would say at this point, I'm free to start minting our silver bars into coins. Not that I need silver coins, but like I have 157 silver bars and I'm not using them, so I might as well use them for something. I'm just looking at the roads I have. Maybe it might make sense to just have a road that goes as much as the crow can fly out here. A more direct path. And then a more direct path here as well. Come on, go white. There it goes. Not bad. Cheers. Silver coins do make the army stronger, yeah. Reach 150 combat power at 400 wealth. So I'm at 100 wealth. So we have a little bit of a combat power bonus already. But yeah, silver coins will help with that. Hey, guard towers. Get digging quicker. So we've got two soldiers now trying to guard against the horde of thieves. So I do hope that that we start training a little bit quicker. We got a lot of rangers coming though. So yeah, we'll replenish our numbers. I am, for the first time in this scenario, going to use the ×5 speed. Because I am just waiting for these guard towers to be built. And there's really not a whole lot going on apart from that. Yeah, the towers are taking a while just because they're physically very, very far from the stone required to build them. Shh. You stop. Also, don't think I need this Explorer HUD anymore. And instead, I'll put it here. All right, guard towers are done. So as soon as the guards muster in place, they'll be laying border stones out to this location. And they're already starting to do that. And I have 20 of them. And it's also set as a high priority work spot. So that these towers will be supplied with border stones efficiently. In fact, if I'm really impatient, I can make a high priority storage here that stores border stones too. Just to speed up the process. And the only reason I'm rushing this is I see that I only have about 20 minutes left of the stream, and I'd like to wrap up this campaign in that time, which I think is possible provided I use 5 times speed and high priorities and kind of ignore everything else. Things not to ignore would be my toolsmith. I am gonna make some extra shovels, extra chisels. Yep, just shovels and chisels for now. And yeah, you can see the guards are very, very efficient at what they do. And my stationed troops are doing a pretty good job of keeping their thieves at bay. The rangers are revealing their thieves, and then the guards kill them. Okay, I have now officially... Okay, let's slow the game down. I've officially have a road all the way out to the claim location. So as soon as I build that road, what you'll see is I'm already starting to deliver 14 of the 31 pumpkins required to fulfill the supply. So doing this mysterious location here gives me 50 reputation with Veil, Violet Veil. And in order to win, I just have to befriend all factions. So 50 plus 65 is a win. So as soon as those pumpkins are supplied, I win. You can, once you win, you can continue to play in order to defeat all enemies or, annex their faction. But now that I'm trying to get my troops ready for a new assault. I'm like mustering all that I can to really get a good push to defeat those thieves because I'm tired of them. I am lacking torches though. How's my hardwood? Oh, my hardwood's great. So yeah, I'll just have my wood workshop make some torches and we'll be fine. Weaponsmith is done. I've got a lot of silver blade. Oh, let's keep making iron blades. I think the iron swords. I think the iron swords that were out here got like haven't been hauled or something. Yeah, they're just waiting to be hauled. I think just in case we want to like be completionist, I'll have my guard towers start laying claims out towards the second trade opportunity, but they're just about at the extent there, which means I'll need new guard towers to finish the job. Setting these up as high priority. And the pumpkins required to win are being delivered now. Last pumpkin has been delivered, so technically I have won. But with the little remaining time that I've got, might as well be completionist here. So, garrison, let's kill the thieves. Not all of my troops have been mustered. We're still missing 4 rangers and 3 soldiers, but because they line up and overwhelming numbers don't count, I'm going to have them fight anyway. And then my road out to the next supply location is here, and they want pickaxes and bread. So I have plenty of bread. I have 86 bread, so that's plenty. But building up a supply of pickaxes would be a good call so that we can give them... How many pickaxes do they want? 10? Oh, okay. I just queued up way too many. Whatever. Too many is fine. So I queued up a whole bunch of pickaxes so we can supply pickaxes to the expedition camp. I also gain rep for storing hardwood boards, and that's already been done. Because I have 250 and they're asking for me to have 40. Oh, you're welcome. How's the fighting going? I wasn't really looking. Oh, man, we stormed them hard. I didn't even watch. So what's happening here is they have thieves deployed somewhere in my territory, which is why we haven't cleared this camp. Because there's no one standing here, but it's because they're too busy stealing something. Yeah, here they are. Nope, that's not them. Where are they? Bet I could find them. I wonder if I click the camp, if we'll highlight the units that they are in my territory. But it doesn't really matter. As soon as they return back to their camp with the spoils of their theft, I will kill them. It's one of those situations where it's like, I don't really need to find them. They'll be found. And this explorer can now chart the remainder of the island. And these guard towers are being dug. And then as soon as they're dug, stone will be delivered and builders will construct it, creating a path all the way to the last delivery point. And we're just essentially spawn camping, I guess is pretty an apt term. We're essentially spawn camping the thieves' camp. So as soon as they come back with stuff that they stole, we just murder them outright. Smutty Monkeys, thank you for the resub. Wait, I'm subbed? You sure are, and I appreciate it, man. There might be some other, like, threats. Oh, yep, there's a bunch of thieves spilling in from somewhere north of this camp. So there's a thieves camp up here, for sure. And that thieves camp is probably outside of the sphere of influence of this garrison. Which means that if I really want to kill everyone, I probably need a garrison possibly here? Oh, Lord, look at them all. Rats. They're all rats. But the new guards tower is all done. So I'm going to delete the old guard tower because I don't need them anymore. They're obsolete. And the new guard tower is high priority, and they're laying path stones out to the last delivery point. And then when I get out to the last delivery point, or somewhere in between, I'll try to get a garrison out to be able to defend against the stupid bandits that come in. Because if I build a garrison here, the garrison here quite possibly won't be in the sphere of influence of all the camps that I need to clear. Because I don't have the last corner out there searched. So I'll send my explorers out there to figure out where they are. But as soon as they hit resistance, they'll flee. But yeah, these path stones are being laid pretty quickly as these guard towers are being supplied. I could build a new stockpile of guard stones, but like moving guard stones between this storage out to these guard towers are fine. It's not that far of a walk. And I'm wealthy enough that I don't really care if they steal from me. I'm just like, steal, whatever. Doesn't matter. Probably won't hinder my industry anyway. Now, to store silver coins, we need to mint... Oh, I've minted silver coins. We just haven't put them in the treasury. So there's one of the bandit camps. And there's probably a big thieves camp somewhere over here, too. And because I haven't been... Yeah, I mean, they're pretty swollen full of enemies. You assume there's fighting in the game? How good is it? I have spoken about that, like, a lot already. So I'm surprised. I guess you just tuned in. But there is not faction wars. That's something I hope that gets added in. So the combat is more or less Civilization 5-esque, I guess is how I would put it, where troops kind of like line up in Civil War style combat and fight each other with a little bit of randomness based upon combat power and combat defense. Much like Civilization. So there we go. We have built a path all the way over to the mysterious location, and then I just want a little bit more land claims around the mysterious location to accommodate a garrison so that we can clear it of bandits. How this island became populated like 50% with bandits is, I don't know, but we're going to kill them all anyway. So this garrison is the high priority, where we'll put... I actually don't know. Let's see. Who will we station there? Let's go over to our military camp. We've got Fear Nots. You know what? Why not? I don't think Fear Nots are that effective, but I have a whole lot of them, so let's use them. So 15 Fear Nots and 10 guards. And actually, because we're trying to build that garrison, I'm going to have guards and rangers in both of these guard camps as well. So these guards and rangers will fortify the garrison, and then once the garrison's built, will assault their camps. So they have a thieves camp here and a bandit camp there. And both of those camps are well within the range of this garrison. Let's make more veteran soldiers, because I might need as many as I can get for this fight up and coming, because there's a lot of enemies in those camps. And veteran soldiers are probably the most effective troop against thieves and bandits. Rangers are good at revealing bandits when they're trying to steal, like thieves and bandits, but for combat power, veteran soldiers are the tankiest. We are officially allied with Red, but I am not going to merge with their faction because I just don't want to have to go and delete all their stuff, so I'm going to leave them in. There's another reason to leave them in, which is leaving them in allows you to do trade routes with them, where you can supply like cut stone for rations or be given free iron bars or iron ore. Whereas if I incorporated them, I wouldn't have that trade opportunity, and all of my trade infrastructure would then be pointless to own. All right, garrison is getting built. Only 1 stone, which this someone is hopefully carrying, is needed to get it finished. So you ask how the difficulty is. Some of the maps have no combat whatsoever, meaning that it's very easy to ease into. And then there's a lot of dials to allow you to fine-tune the difficulty. Plus, you know, playing on X5 speed, obviously I'm going to be ramping up the difficulty. So there, you know, you can fine-tune it for sure. So these 2 towers are within range of the enemy camps as well. So I'm going to be using both the garrison and the guard towers to assault the final camp. Meaning that I'll have 45 troops, hypothetically, going at once as the final battle. Battle for the island of the fog. Foes in the fog. I have noticed that every now and then, like, my treasury will simply not stock 2 types of coin. Like, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. So I'm just going to build another treasury specifically for silver coins, because this one has 112 copper coins but no silver coins. But I've minted silver coins. As you see, I have 16 silver coins in my mint, and my mint is full and can't put coins anywhere. I probably, if I save and load, that would resolve, but I'd rather just build another treasury anyway. It's easy enough to do. So yeah, a ton of their thieves are coming in to the garrison, and they're getting chewed up here, as you can see. I'm going to lose some troops in the process, but hopefully not too many. So some of my troops did die, but I'm going to launch the assault anyway. So here we go. Final assault of the map. We'll first attack the bandit camp with the garrison and the 2 guard posts. And then we'll go against the thieves' den. Seems like a bug? Yeah, I think it is a bug. If you read the tooltip of the treasury, it says it has room for 7 different commodities of 16 pieces each. I think in this case what ended up happening was it was 7 times 16, so all the copper coins got stuffed into the treasury. So maybe it's not a bug, maybe it's just full. And there goes the bandit camp. So the last camp known would be this thieves' camp. And I'm just lucky that these guard towers just happen to be in range of all of it. So here's all of my troops absolutely storming. On large scale, it's not so obvious that units queue up 1 at a time to fight. It looks a little bit more natural, even if it is 1v1. A series of 1v1s, like rocks, paper, scissors continually. But there we go. I do believe that the entire island is now 99.9% explored and 100% cleared of hostiles. So a very fine point to claim success. We've also completed the befriend all factions, killed the specters, and killed off all the pesky thieves and bandits, and allied everyone. So that, my friends, is the end of the stream. Just in time, too. Because, you know, I use time controls. Thank you so very much for tuning in to some Pioneers of Pagonia. Thank you for tuning in to Pioneers of Pagonia, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this is a mini-series streamed one time only, so changes cannot be made. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link can be found at my website or in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow pioneers,